Autumn. Aspen trees at Fish Lake National Forest in central Utah. I'm Jane Pauley. Please join us when our trumpet sounds again next Sunday morning.
I'm Margaret Brennan in Washington, and this week on Face the Nation, officials here and abroad are bracing for more conflict as we approach the one-year anniversary of Hamas's brutal attack on Israel. And President Trump goes back to Butler, Pennsylvania, 12 weeks to the day of the first attempt on his life. Just 6 days into the month, and the October surprises are coming at a fast and furious pace, giving the candidates plenty of attack material for the final month on the campaign trail. The Hurricane Helene recovery continues, and the death toll mounts, with both sides making multiple trips to the hard-hit area, home to two key battleground states.
People are dying in North Carolina. They're dying all over those 5-6 states. They're dying, and they're getting no help from our federal government because they have no money, because their money's been spent on people that should not be in our country.
We'll fact-check that talking point and tell you why disinformation is rampant in the region. Then, can Vice President Harris tighten the gap between her economic record and Trump's following a surprisingly strong jobs report and a drop in unemployment?
America lost nearly 200,000 manufacturing jobs when he was president, including tens of thousands of jobs in Michigan, making Donald Trump one of the biggest losers of manufacturing jobs in American history.
We'll talk to two senators from battleground states, Arizona Democrat Mark Kelly and North Carolina Republican Tom Tillis. Plus, on the eve of the one-year anniversary of the Hamas massacre in Israel, where does the war stand today now that Iran has entered the conflict? We'll have the latest from House Intelligence Committee Chairman Mike Turner, former CENTCOM commander General Frank McKenzie, and Catherine Russell from UNICEF updates us on the impact of the war on the region's children. It's all just ahead on Face the Nation. Good morning and welcome to Face the Nation. As we begin this broadcast, the airstrikes from Israel into Gaza and southern Beirut are ongoing, and there is no end in sight to the war that is about to enter its second year. The question of just how effective U.S. leadership has been and potentially would be in a new administration when it comes to Israel is one raised frequently on the campaign trail. For a special election edition of 60 Minutes that will air Monday, our Bill Whitaker sat down with Vice President Harris and asked her about U.S. influence with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
We supply Israel with billions of dollars in military aid. And yet Prime Minister Netanyahu seems to be charting his own course. The Biden-Harris administration has pressed him to agree to a ceasefire. He's resisted. You urged him not to go into Lebanon. He went in anyway. He has promised to make Iran pay for the missile attack, and that has the potential of expanding the war. Does the U.S. have no sway over Prime Minister Netanyahu?
The aid that we have given Israel allowed Israel to defend itself against 200 ballistic missiles that were just meant to attack the Israelis and the people of Israel. And when we think about the threat that Hamas